the power, the energy is already in the room, you know. I got a special guest in the building today. Put power.
Yes, sir.
Put power.
Yes, sir.
It's in the building.
That's right. What's up, y'all?
What's going on, Put Power?
Not much, man. I hope all is well. Thank you for having me.
Yes. So this is Inside the Art, and you know when we started talking about Inside the Art, and we talked about how we can make this a platform where we can come and have genuine conversations.
Right.
I really cannot wait for what we have in
What
store
about
today.
again too? Yeah. I'm excited too, man. I can't ready. I'm ready, bro. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Who Put Power? Let's start by how did you come up with Put Power?
That was a good question, man. How did I come up with Put Power? You want like the real story?
Give me the non-filtered version.
Non-filter version. Damn, bro. You're about to make me emotional. So, okay. Let me backstory. So after coming to Canada, bro, I lost my grandmom 2014, right? So mind you, I grew up with my grandmom, like she raised me and everything. After losing her, I had to go back to Cameroon. Mind you, within this time, I was in school, right? So I'm like, should I stay in school or go back to Cameroon to bury my grandmom mid-semester, right? So my mom and my bro left Canada and went to Cameroon, and I'm still here. And the whole time I'm thinking at the back of my mind, yo, should I just forget about school and go? You know, like it's not like you're gonna take a permission to say, yeah. So I thought about it. I was like, nah, it is what it is. Like I booked a flight, went to Cameroon, and this is like the first time I actually lost someone that was close and dear to me, like first time ever, right? And
Sorry,
yeah. No worries, bro. And the emotions are different, bro. Like when you hear that someone passed away, you don't really care too much because you don't know them on a personal level, right? Yeah. But when it's someone that you know, bro, the feeling is different, right? So I'm sitting there looking at my grandma and she's not moving, bro. And fast forward, we did the burial and everything. Mind you, the whole time I'm there, right? All I'm really saying, because when we were back there, we're speaking broken English. I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to, even though, like, I'm in pain.
That's pidgin.
Yeah, it's pidgin, right? Yeah. I'm like, yo, put Paul, let's go. Or you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't really think about it on a deeper level, right? I'm like, yo, put Paul, Masamo, go, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm not thinking about it on a really deep level. Then I come to Canada, but it's still stuck with me because I'm down there. When I was down there, I was just talking about it over and over again, just to like, yo, let's not put ourselves in sorrow. Let's just keep going, right?
Kept manifesting.
Yeah. So I came back to Canada. I'm devastated, bro. And I'm just playing this situation over and over again in my head. And I thought about Put Power one day when I was chilling, right? I'm like, what if I put Paul on a shirt just to look at it to motivate me? You know what I'm saying?
Look at Put Power.
Yeah. So I did a shirt for myself, bro. Not even for sale. I did that for myself, right? And so every day I go to the gym, I'll look at it, and it'll remind me of my situation, right? Which is like my grandmom, right? Yeah. To say instead of feeling down, because here's the thing. When people lose, when you go into a dark side, right, you can either fall into drugs, alcohol, right, to numb the pain, right? Or you can turn that pain into
something negative.
Yeah, something negative, yeah. Or you can take that negativity and turn it into positive, right? So I decided to find a positive light out of my dark situation, right? And I printed a shirt, wore the shirt. First day, I'm in the gym looking all fly and shit. You know what I'm saying?
When was this?
This is still 2014, yeah, in Canada. So I came back, printed a shirt for myself, just one piece for myself, just as to say I'm motivating myself to not feel down or start drinking or go start doing drugs, none of that. Because the gym for me was that thing that kept me going. So when I looked at the shirt, it said Put Power. I had no choice than to become a beast, bro. That's what yeah. So initially that's how it started. So every time that someone's wearing Put Power right now, I even brought you some gifts, bro. Every time someone wears Put Power, they remind me of my grandmom. So it's not really about always the money for me. It has a lot more sentimental value to it.
So there is a brand, right?
Right.
Which is Put Power.
Which is Put Power, yeah.
Okay, and you also go by the philosophy of Put Power.
Yeah. That's the whole purpose of the brand, right? Because you can't have a brand without a meaning. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the whole purpose, the whole meaning behind the brand, bro. That's why I'm so big on motivation. It's Put Power, bro. When you break it down, it's broken English. You know what I'm saying?
How is motivation linked to fitness?
Bro, you gotta be motivated to be in the gym. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be motivated to work out. If you don't got that motivation, you can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But also, you gotta be disciplined. If you don't have discipline, you can't have motivation.
So now think about the pandemic,
Right.
when it's just easy to say, the gyms are closed and there's nothing. How do you keep yourself motivated? Like how do you work out? Like how do you keep yourself motivated every day to work out?
So when we just went into the pandemic, right? Yo, we are gym heads, bro, right? We are gym heads. So what we started doing, because there was no gym, we started working out behind my house, using resistance bands, mats, slam balls, whatever we could lay our hands on, right? Just to break a sweat, just to do something, because we couldn't really go out to the park or nothing, right? Everybody just had to stay indoors. So we started thinking of other ways that we could work out using equipment from home, right? Yeah.
So what kind of home equipment would you?
Bro, we were using paint cans. I even have a video on YouTube where we are using paint cans. So like the
Because
cans.
it's important. Like sometimes you're home, you're thinking about, well, how can I?
Yeah, what can I use, right, to get my pump, right? We were using paint cans, using water bottles, we had resistance bands, or we usually watch like boxing videos and just try to box a little 1-2-1 so just to break some sweat. That's why I always say, did you sweat today?
Yeah.
If you didn't sweat, take your ass to the gym.
I see you work out with a lot of people. You work out with Baby Ray. You work out with
a whole bunch, man.
With a whole. So when these people can't work out with you, how you're pretty open about your relationship and how, when you don't have these people to work out with, is this a motivation to you as well? Working out with your girlfriend, because you guys, it looks like this. I see you guys create a gym out of
nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Right. I see you make sandballs.
Little weights,
How does that help? How does that help you?
So when everything started, right? Yo, props to Sahara first and foremost. The thing is, when you work out to a certain point, right, you reach plateau. That's when you're working out and nothing's happening to your body, right? So she was the person who went and bought like a squat rack. The first thing she bought, right, with some weights. Then I'm like, now that we got a squat rack. But also, being a gym head, there's only so much you can do with like a squat rack, right? Then I'm like, okay, what else can we add to this? So we started buying like, say a dumbbell, kettlebell, plate, this, that. So every time we added let's say we had the squat rack first, right? We had to take off everything, right, to put the squat rack. Then if we bought dumbbells, so we got the squat rack, got some dumbbells, then we had to buy the mat for the floor. So every time the time when we wanted to put the mat, we had to take off everything, right, to put the mat. Then we put the mat, put everything back on. Then when we had to do the wall, we took off everything again to do the wall. When we had to paint the wall, we had to so mind you, it's a process of trial and error, right? So you're going in, pulling the weights, pulling everything, then you got to take them back to put on other things, then take them back to do the wall. So it wasn't something that we planned. It's just kind of like, okay, now we got this, let's do this.
I know this is not a competition, right? But you're also a fitness coach, right?
Yeah.
And you do that for a living, and you're kind of comparing with and I guess the point I'm driving here is social media,
right?
Fitness gurus, and some of them, I must say, some of them are fake, right? And some of them are just there, for the views. But you're out there giving people real content, realistic, touchable content.
Bro, the truth of the matter is, I'm strong in real life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put
So
power is not just
yeah. I'm strong in real life. You know what I'm
man
saying?
get power.
Yeah.
The man
so
get power.
so some of the things you see on Instagram, yeah, we go crazy and we do some same things that are just a little too extreme, right? But I am actually I'm strong in real life, and I don't really compare myself with nobody, bro.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just me versus me. I just try to
That's
be a
right.
better person than I was yesterday.
Make
You know what I'm
yourself
saying?
better
Yeah,
every
yeah.
day.
Yeah. So every day, I don't really try to keep up with nobody. I just try to keep up with myself. Because even if you come to our gym, right, you see a picture of me from 2015 or so. I was ripped, bro. So every day I wake up, I look at that. That's my motivation to just keep going. You know what I'm saying? So it's just me versus me.
The growth.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what does a typical day for Put Power look like?
Every day is a different day. It depends. Some days we're waking up at 4:30 in the morning. Some days 5, right? Some days when we go to party, like when we party with you guys on the
That's
weekend,
right.
we wake up at 10 o'clock, right? So it really all depends. But let's say on a typical day where we're all free, we wake up at every day is different, bro. But I'll give you different scenarios, right?
Yeah.
If I have to work out with Sahar, we will wake up at 7, get ready, go to the gym 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Work out 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Sometimes we're in there for 1 hour, sometimes 2 hours. And also Sahar is like my competition, bro. I'm not.
Do you yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna ask,
yeah,
like, you guys lift like
Yeah,
the
we do
same.
lift. We do nah. So she is strong, very, very strong. I'm gonna give it to her, right? On days where I don't feel like lifting,
Okay.
right? She tells me, it's like, yo, come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she motivates.
I feel like she needs to come to inside the
Yeah,
act
yeah.
sometime.
She motivates me too on days. And that's the thing too. No matter how much I work out, yeah, there are days when I don't feel like it, right? And she
Yeah.
would tell me like, "Yo, let's go." And when I'm there, then I get motivation. I feel I can tap in from her,
Yeah.
and just get that energy from
It's
her
that-
too as
that
well.
fitness.
And that's one of the good things about having a partner that works out,
Exactly.
right? Because every time you guys go in there, it's just to
Oh
become a
my
better
God,
version of
my
yourself
girl's
every
gonna- My
time.
girl's gonna kill me. She's gonna say, I'm the one who doesn't go to the gym.
Oh,
You know?
you?
I'm the one who doesn't. Yeah, I'm the one who doesn't. No, I don't take my workout serious.
Right.
Yeah, I have to confess, but she does. You know, I do. I don't take my workout
Yeah,
serious.
but you know what's gonna make her happy though? One day, just surprise her when she's
the
getting
gym.
ready for the gym. Get ready to and be like, "Baby, I'm here for you.
Okay.
Let's go."
Noted.
Yes, sir.
Noted. Hey, MD will delete this. We'll delete
Yeah.
this.
Clip this part, huh?
We'll cut this section. Yeah, man. Because you know, even just having a, you know, I mean, I used to go to the gym at some point,
Right.
but even just having that body where you know you're not going and they're calling your ass and they're like, let's go.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
It's enough to make you.
No, for sure. It holds you accountable, right? And that's one of the things about having a workout partner, someone you can call. It's like, first of all, it makes it very enjoyable. You guys hold each other accountable, right?
Yeah.
And let's say, like for example, if you were serious about this, right, she's gonna hold you accountable, and you're
Yeah.
gonna hold her accountable.
Yeah.
If you say, okay, let's say my goal for this month is to lose, say 2 pounds, just 2 pounds, right?
Yeah.
And every day, let's say you weigh 150, and every day you come on the scale, it's 150, and she's gonna talk to you and be like,
Yeah.
yo, what's going on? I thought by
Like,
now, yeah, right?
We had our quotas to
yeah,
meet.
yeah, right.
I'm meeting my quota. So
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
up?
what's going on? Yeah, exactly. So she's holding you accountable. So those are some of the pros about having a partner, because they're always there to push you. Yeah.
So, say you had a vision board.
Right.
Where do you see your brand going? What is the plan for?
Put power.
Yes, for
Yeah,
Put
yeah,
Power.
to the moon, man, to the moon. But here's the thing, right? We've come so far, bro.
Yeah.
We've come really, really far.
There's
and
no turning back.
Yeah, yeah, we've come far, and I'm talking about like I told you, bro. It's not even about the money for me.
Yeah.
It's I want to be able to touch people. I want to be able to every day I learn. I want to be able to teach someone, express my energy, not express myself, express my gratitude, express my love.
Yeah.
Reach out to someone, because every day when we talk about, like, you asked me about the motivational stuff, right? Every day a lot of people are going through things, right? But not everybody's willing to talk about those things until they hear someone talking about it, right? So on days when I come here, like on my page, when you see me posting motivational things, it might not necessarily be about me, but I
Yeah.
know someone out there is gonna read that and it's gonna resonate with them.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
that's why I put out the motivational things that I do, because I want you to be able to know that, listen, this is me right here, right? I want you to know that no matter what it is that you're going through, right, it's gonna come to pass. So don't beat yourself too much about it. Like, we're all humans, right? We have mistakes, we make mistakes, we have problems. But at the end of the day, our problems don't define us, right? Yeah, man.
Who are some people that have helped you, have been a positive influence to your career?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. Because everybody always wonders, like, why is King always very positive? Why is King always this? Why is King always that? You know,
Yes.
I'm a fine balance between righteous and righteousness. If that makes sense, you get
Say
it
that
though.
again.
It's a fine balance between righteous and righteousness. On days when we're partying, yeah, we're gonna go a little while. On days when I want to be righteous, yeah, I meditate, I do yoga, I burn my sage, burn my candle, and
right.
you know what I'm saying. Yeah,
Put on
so
a different
fine,
coat.
yeah, fine balance between the two. Like the two. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not perfect, bro. I'm not perfect. Don't ever look at me and think I'm perfect. I do both. I try to find balance in my life. Yeah, and when we talk about positivity, it all stems from my grandmom. My grandmom, she raised me right. I was telling my girl the other day, my grandmom raised me right, and big ups to her, bro. And my grandmom, my mom, right? My grandmom had such a positive influence in my life, and just growing up, her instilling these values in me made me realize and appreciated everything she did for me. Even though when you're young, you look at some of these things like punishment. Then when you get older, you start thinking and reflecting, and you say, man, this all kind of makes sense. Like, it all comes full circle at the end of the day,
It
right?
clicks.
Yeah, it all
Some of
clicks.
those things that when you think about it, especially when you have good upbringing, good parenting, right, and eh, you know, some of the things that they did to you, and you probably thought they were hard on you at
Yeah,
that time,
yeah.
right? It's just manifesting now, and it's just working like
Yeah,
magic, like a
yeah.
miracle.
And now you can appreciate it more. You can, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just because when we were young, like, we just wanted to grow up so fast and do things like grown up so fast that now that you're grown, you look at some of these things like, man, I just want to be a kid. I just want to be a
Yeah.
kid again, right? But also, like, I started reading, bro. Like, there's this book that I read. This was like one of the books that really changed my life, that really made me who I am today. It's called Taming the Tiger Within. So yeah, so it pretty much just talks about how us as human beings, we all have this tiger in us, this wild side. Because you've heard someone probably said, I have a short temper, or I get
a high temper or something.
yeah, things like that. So it pretty much just explains that we all have this in us, right? So how can we tame this down, right? So it talks about love, it talks about mindfulness, it talks about just being well-rounded, right? Just being very patient, being very grateful. All these things that we don't really think about, or things that we don't take into account that we need in our lives. Yeah. So when I read this book, I just started reflecting about my life and some of the things that I was doing. And yeah, it just
Is there anything that you would change?
nah, bro. I wouldn't change nothing. Cause here's the thing. Everything that we've done up to this point has made us who we are to this point. Right? So if you made certain things and you regret that, then I don't know, that's probably you, but I would not change anything, because everything that I've done up to this point I've either learned something from it or learned something from it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah, it might be in a positive way, it might be in a negative way, but I won't take nothing from it.
There's no
So you're not taking the red pill.
No, we ain't doing that.
no red pill.
No red.
Pill is I think you go back
Yeah.
to when you were a kid
And try to correct things.
knowing all the things you know now.
Yeah.
And the blue pill is what, taking the 50 million and you remain your age. So what pill do you take?
That's a little tough. So that's a little tough. But here's the thing, right? We never really know what the future holds. Even if you go back, right? That's still you. Would you say you're going back or you're going to the future?
Back in the future.
Have you watched Benjamin Button,
Benjamin Button.
where he was born an old man, then he got
I know what Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
Like, this is, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a whole movie. So yeah, but then again, it's going back to the red pills. Like, are you really going back, or are you going to the future? So it really depends, right? Yes, yeah. So it's I can't really tap into
How
that
do you
because
interpret it? Yeah.
yeah, I haven't. Yeah, it can go both ways. I haven't really. I'm not really versed with this topic, so I can't really.
Wow, put power.
Yes, sir.
You're pretty dope. You're pretty
Yeah,
dope.
and I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, and that's one of the things, right? Because a lot of people see me and they see Put Power, but I'm more than just the brand. You know what I'm saying? If you don't talk to me, you won't even know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, now that you're talking to me, you didn't even know this side of me, right? But you always thought I was that person that always get turned.
No, I mean, no, honestly, like, honestly, it's not like that, it's I guess maybe the situations or the scenes that they always been, but I respect. It's like we're out there, and we respect one another's
Right.
hustle.
It's always love. It's always love. One of the things I also wanted to tell you, like you touched on the fact that this is like one of the first time that we're connecting on this level.
Yeah.
Right. I just want to let you know, man. One of the reasons why I'm even here, so you might not know this, but I really don't interact with a lot of people.
That's right.
Right. I try to protect and reserve my energy as much as I can. That's why when you see me, every time you've seen me, I've always been around the same people.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? If you take note, I'm always around the same people because those are the people that my energy has allowed me to be around. Right. So one of the reasons that I'm here today is because I respect and I love you, bro, and I admire the things that you're doing for the community. You know what I'm saying? Every time I see you, I always
that.
it's always love and respect. You show everybody love and I can see that because the love is being reciprocated back onto you.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you give love, you get
You
love.
get love
right?
back. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm here, man.
Okay.
Talk to me. Like, first off, like if you're watching this, I want you to go stream my boy Remy, YouTube, Spotify, every streaming platform. Yeah, but I also want to give a shout out to all my fitness men. So here's the one thing about like fitness and all these the things that we do, right? I'm sure it's the same too for your industry. Like, we all love and respect one another, bro. There are people that I know on Instagram that I've never met in real life.
Yeah.
But the love that they give you and the love that you give them back. So I just want to shout out at them and know that I love them, man. It's beautiful. I know people that met online from playing video games and they got married. You know what I'm saying? So anything, you just gotta find something that you love, stick to it, stick with that community, and you're gonna find your people.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, most definitely, bro.
Yeah.
No, I love that because when you think about it, right? Think about your body, right? There's this post that I think it was Warren Buffett. He was saying like, okay, think about any car that you want right now. What car would you want right now? Just take a wild guess.
Yeah, what car would I want now?
Yeah.
Probably want the car that has the cheapest gas.
But now, what car? Take a car. Your favorite car right now. What would you want? I'm not taking, bro. Forget about the gas prices.
I had to mention the gas prices, bro. Honestly, like, what you mean? That just came. I'm telling you,
out of nowhere.
Yeah, but ideally, right? A Tesla, right?
Yeah. No, for sure. Okay, now take a Tesla, right? Now, without Tesla, that's the only car that you can have for the rest of your life. You're gonna choose a Tesla. So, what are you gonna do with that Tesla? If they tell you that that's the only car you can have for the rest of your life, what are you gonna do with a Tesla?
I guess I'm gonna drive that car for the rest of my life.
Yeah, you're gonna drive the car for the rest of your life. You're gonna clean that car. You're gonna take good care of that car. You're gonna make sure it's always in good condition, right?
Yeah, of course.
Now, that Tesla is our body. You know what I'm saying? So and this is our Tesla right here, right? So why is it that you're gonna take care of the Tesla and you don't want to take care of your body?
Yeah.
It don't make no sense,
Yeah.
right? Because now we only have one body.
We have one life.
Yeah, one body. So we're supposed to eat good, like you said, eat good, exercise, right? Depending on your faith, religious, spirituality, whatever, pray, meditate, get in tune with your body, right? Because like he said, one of the things is with fitness, bro, it's about being in tune with yourself.
Do you do yoga?
I do everything, bro. I try to do everything. Yeah, like you do yoga. We in Mexico. We just came back from Mexico. We did yoga in Mexico. Beautiful, bro. Beautiful, like beautiful. I'm talking about you being in the jungle.
Let me set my alarm.
Just from being motivated
Right.
Yeah.
so motivational
Yeah.
Right.
because people want
Very positive. Yeah, yeah. Right.
mind power,
Right.
control over your mind.
Over your sleep.
Yeah. Now, but when he's talking about like the biggest thing, your mind, bro. Everything starts with mindset.
Yeah.
You might have the utmost motivation, but if your mind is not there, bro, you can't do
You gotta
nothing.
beat that mind.
Yeah, it's not even being your mind.
I think you
It's
gotta
just
beat it.
You just gotta. It's getting to a mental state where you say like having like mental strength.
Yeah.
Right. To say, because people ask me, yo, you wake up mad early, like 5 a.m. But if
Like,
you
how do
condition,
you-
if you condition yourself, I don't know if did you go to boarding school?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, see, like we were forced to wake up at 5 a.m.
See.
You know what I'm saying?
The amount of discipline.
Yeah, so we were forced. But you see, like we thought all those things were punishments, but it's not. It's
Yeah,
real life.
It's mind
Yeah, it's all
conditioning.
it's all conditioning, and that's discipline. You wake up every day at 5 a.m. and you gotta shower with cold water.
Cold water.
5:30 every day.
Make up your bed. All
You know,
those principles.
But those are exactly. So those things taught us a lot. We thought it was punishment, but those are some of the things that I'm doing right now, bro.
Well, I guess we've talked about like a bunch of things, but how do you practice your own personal self-care?
I do a lot.
How?
I do a lot,
What
man.
kinda-
I do a lot. I do a lot. Okay, first off, bro, check the skin, flawless, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Fly.
Flawless skin, yeah. I take care of my skin first and foremost, man. I take care of my skin. I drink a lot of water. I listen to good music. I read books. I meditate. I do yoga. I pick up my phone and call people. Call somebody right now if you love them. Call someone that you haven't spoken to in a long time. Send someone a positive message. Tell them you love them. Those are things that I do.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm saying? I take baths, right?
Yeah,
I go
long
for
baths,
yeah,
yes.
yeah. I go for runs. I work out. I hike, right? These are things that we're supposed to do for ourselves.
Yeah.
As self-care.
That's a
Yeah, one of the things you asked me though, about working out, about a single mom. Remember when we spoke on the phone? Yeah. So you wanted,
I think I was asking, you all these videos we talked about these
Yeah,
these
yeah.
videos where people put out videos and it really looks like you need to have a lot of time
Yeah.
in your hands to work out and sometimes you can look at this workout like a privilege, right?
Right.
Like you really got to be able to you got to have money to be able to buy the kind of food, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
equipment.
The equipment. What about the person? I did mention about like a single mom, right, who is taking care of a kid. They're running, and they probably have just 40 minutes to burn the day, and they don't have that luxury, right?
That's true, and we live in a very hustle mental society where everything is just about hustle, hustle, hustle. But my thing is, bro, think about it. What does it benefit you if you make all the money in the world, you're wealthy, and your health is shit? It don't make no sense, does it?
Right.
Right? How is health gonna be wealth if you're not putting the right things into your body? You're
That's
not creating
right.
the time to work out. Right. And for someone that's really jam-packed, bro, it's all mindset. It all starts with a mind. It's like, how bad do you want it? If you want it that bad, then you're gonna create time, like it's a space in your schedule to fit in even a 20, 30-minute workout.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. For someone that says, bro, I don't got time, yo, trust me, there's time. There's time. Cause
Yeah, because I feel like that's the biggest excuse. It's just I don't,
Yeah, I've trained clients that come to the gym with their babies. That's how bad they want it. I've trained clients that wake up at 4:30 and meet me at 5 a.m. That's how bad they want it. I've trained clients at 9 p.m., 10 p.m. That's how bad they want it. I've worked out myself at 12. So this is
Yeah.
crazy. But there was one time I burned 1,900 calories on my watch. I came home, it was 11 o'clock. I looked at it. I'm like, if I do something, it's going to get to 2,000, right? So I went to the gym, started punching the bags just to get to burn 100 calories to just, you know what I'm saying? Like just little things like that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So if you hold yourself accountable, man. I'll give you another
Yeah, that's
example.
true.
Remy. Shout out Remy.
Big up
Last
Remy
summer,
Ray.
well, last summer I worked out with Remy. Remy was like, "Yo, bro, I need to get in shape. I need to look good, feel good, right?"
Yeah.
Remy, I put Remy in a regimen, right? I gave Remy a regimen where Remy had to send everything he was eating every day to me, right? Remy literally had to send a picture of his food every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, right? And in 2 weeks, Remy lost 15 pounds, bro. You know what I'm saying? But that's because he was committed. He was dedicated to losing this.
Yeah.
If somebody wanted to like work with you, like in terms of, like let's say someone wants to do workout with you, like how do they get to?
They reach out to me and send me a DM. Then we go based off of PUTPOWER Fitness is the
Schedules,
fitness,
yes.
Then we at PUTPOWER is the clothing brand. There it is. This is like some of our new merch. You see the jacket,
Oh, the
you see what I'm
jacket
saying?
itself.
Super fly. Yeah, this one's not out yet, but it's just. You know what I'm saying? If you got,
That's
I'm
super fly.
I gotta wear mine. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Yeah, it's not
right.
out yet, but these are like some of the things that we work on the clothing side. Then PUTPOWER Fitness is the fitness page, and yeah, we try to work with as much people as we possibly can, and just by them sending message, and if their schedule can match with our schedule, then we'll
Yeah.
make things work. If it doesn't align, then there's only so much we can do, right? And also dedication. Like if you come to me and like you're not fully like dedicated, then it might really be a problem too. Because like here's the thing, like it's just say for example someone is going through something, right? And you try to talk. Have you ever we probably you know what I'm saying? Like we probably, you know what I'm
Yeah,
talking about.
exactly. I do.
Yeah. So that's why it goes back to the things we were talking about before, mindset. So I appreciate you having me, man. It's been good. It's been good.
Please check out Put Power on all social media.
Yeah.
It's-
Put power on everything you do, man.
Just
Yeah.
Google it. Just-
Yeah. Google that. Your thoughts. Yeah, putpower.com. Your thoughts are more powerful than you think.
That's like, is that like your slogan? Yeah.
Right here at the back
Okay.
of the back of the jacket.
Okay, sis. Oh, your thoughts are more powerful than you think.
Sir, putpower, man.
Your thoughts are more powerful. We're gonna put that. We're gonna put that like a big
Yeah.
caption there.
Caption. Your thoughts are more powerful than you think. Yeah. So that's why you
give
gotta
love,
be.
you get
most
love.
definitely. That's why you gotta be very careful with the things that you think about and the things that you talk about. Most definitely.
Thank you so much, Put Power.
I appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
it's been such a pleasure.
Yes.
Put Power.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. Inside out. Peace. Thank you, sir.
Tell you, man. Come on. You can't sleep on Apple products, bro. Nah, listen.
Thank you.
I can't rock with anybody that uses an Android phone. You heard? Yo, the worst thing is when you're trying to watch someone's Snapchat story or when they have an Android phone. Oh my god, bro! It's you can tell.
It's painful, I guess.
It is painful, bro. You can tell just by looking at your story who has an Android phone and who has a Apple phone.